Yeah, we just did. Yeah, hold on.
Good afternoon to each and everybody inside the place. Welcome, Shalom Saturday. text a friend, tell a friend, don't know, check in. Shalom Saturday team is here. Sir Lance Redlow, that's the whole family in the building. Marvin, the whole team is here. Everything's good, let's go. What's the big of the crews on the Instagram, the YouTube, the Twitch right now, locked on.
You want to know where we
PressStation.com.
say you want come look for me. If you're willing to have some fun, I could keep you company. Move that way, come girl, plunder right by me. Squeeze that tight, make it trip down there. Never oh, ask you kindly. Miss Jolie, know your mango sweet, so Jolie, know your mango sweet. Tell me how we ripe and sweet, so Jolie, know your mango sweet. It's been a while, yeah. Oh yeah, since we built a vibe, yeah. Oh yeah, hey, yeah. So live it in this, girl grind fine like chili do bit. Till things start.
Watch your sound, security. Love this some Howard, what's good? Inside the building right now, the Saturday.
I'm so tired up, communication tied up, navigation.
All about filling you guys up to Atlanta Carnival in May.
You stay on the radar. Oh, on the radar. You stay on looking at how she whining. She sit down on the reggae and she bouncing it in a timing. Oh, what a race, competition in a deep place. Lyrics in a ace, every man want to plead them case. But I know she will be mine, oh mine. If I get a wine, if I get a wine.
Tonight, son, I'm looking for that wine.
She will be
beside that soca is fine.
Get a wine, if I get a wine, if I get a wine.
What we telling them, Marshall, this Saturday?
Yo, say how you move that thing there. Yeah. And how you move like you move there. Oh, girl, how you take off your shoes, run down the dance floor. Take the jamming, baby. How you show me your moves, girl, how you bounce so. Take the jamming, baby. I want to get long time now. Take the jamming, baby. I wanna give you love, all night long. Take the jamming. Come, wine, give me conga. Baby girl, I love how you thunder. Hey, me and you alone, I go banga. So come, wine, give me thunder. Okay. Hey, I'll carry you where you want to go. Baby, come, girl.
Tell it last night, hold it back today on the Saturday, man. What's up, fire? Let's go.
Darling, anything that you want. That way said book me controlling me. Anything that you need. You're feeling like home sweet home, baby.
Big up our team on the Instagram right now.
In my way, sleepwalk.
Make sure follow us up right now. TheFirstStation.com. Hit us up.
Watch me now. This must be a
OneDrop style. Security.
That wine so sweet, baby. Oh no, this wine and the sweet one, you're making me weak. When you put that thing on me, this wine so sweet, baby. Oh no, they gon' say that I'm right. I can't lose my mind. They gon' say that I'm right. After just one wine, they gon' say that I show. Oh, wait, for just one night, they gon' say that I'm right. But I really don't know. Oh gosh, yeah. Shame on me, thinking that yeah. How you go to that? Get you with another man. You was climbing up in van. Check how she dressed up with shorts. All of the Gucci and nice thing I bought. Like your cash return on my face. Must have feel like I born yesterday. From I wake up, your energy change. Can't even look me in the face. They say a horn is a horn if you take it out. The room does get cool when the night time come. Oh gosh, one day night you're trying to send me crazy. A horn is a horn if you take it out. The cold breeze does blow when the night time come. Oh gosh, one day night you're trying to.
Like I said, welcome. If you're just tuning us and just joining us this wonderful Saturday afternoon, it's all about Showdown Saturday. Each and every time till 2 o'clock, till 4 o'clock. We started building Sir Lance Run on us OneDrop song. We here. We having a blast. I'm telling you. Got you guys ready for tonight. Soca is fine. Oh my gosh, Freeze International is inside the building. It's gonna be a movie. You got Freeze, you got OneDrop, you got Super 10. What a combination, what a vibes. You're another $20 at the door. That's the place to be. We launch, we make today. We on Twitch, we on YouTube, we on Instagram. You name it, we live around the world. Hey, so hit us up on the website, TheFirstStation.com. Let's go. Ready.
Hey, Adi, tell them the story. I met a girl from Trinidad. She from La Fanti area. So she know me a dancehall king. So she want to teach me calypso. She done down for the dresser. Tell me if he apply the pressure. Me see the curtain I move now. I'm a day so the two of the drop down. Took it. Yes, honey, took it. Oh, yeah. Bubble. Well, she bubble, a trouble. I told her I want to catch your best, cause to take my breath. She said, be a big mistake. You just come and start mind can't stress me. Them don't impress me. Them a run off them mouth and talk.
I can tell you, never thing's gonna stress us right now.
Pure hate
Nothing at all.
and pretend to be free.
What we want you guys to do, just raise your volume real loud, real loud.
In the back so dangerous
Oh boy, Newton boss is here.
and stupid. I don't know why they do it. Got them nose up in my business on my name like freaking snitches. Them facey and nosy and always telling stories, but them don't really know me, so just know me. Them just a lava and call for me name. I don't give up, don't give up. Them just so run off the mouth and sit down for me business. I don't give up, don't give up. Take your dirty mind off of me. Take your dirty mind off of me. The more them talk, the more them chat, the more job bless me. Take your dirty mind off of me.
I can tell you guys at 3 o'clock we got a special guest inside the building.
Them talk and the more them chat.
Yeah, something very important we gotta talk to you guys about.
Your mouth and stop talk. You all have emotion.
I'm gonna put you guys in that mood right now. It's Saturday. We have the crews who making the trolls right now.
Will hate man you for no reason. Them
If you're in your cars right now, one thing to do, turn up your radio real loud.
Say she only got one life.
OneDrop sound.
Can't stay on the job site. Make a memory for a lifetime that will last. Yeah, come on, baby. Lock a glass with 2 eyes. She don't get feelings, she gets blind. So she coming back to the sunshine paradise. Lauren say it's cold out in New York City. Say she coming home, but she must start to play. Lauren say it's cold out in New York City. Say she coming home cause she must start to play. If you hear she falling, I need a little runaway. Lauren coming home for Canada.
Sir Lance, you are the vibes boss.
Say she only got one life. Can't stay on the job site. Make a memory for a lifetime that could last. Yeah, come on, baby. Lock a glass with 2 eyes. She don't get feelings, she gets flights. So she coming back to the sunshine paradise. Lauren say it's cold out in New York City. Say she coming home cause she must start to play. Lauren say it's cold out in New York City. Say she coming home cause she must start to play. If you hear she falling, I need a little runaway. Lauren coming home for Canada.
Let's get out to the Nicole. What's up, baby girl?
Woman not back, she party bag. Need a little runaway. She tell different.
Tell you, shove the lane, shove the lane.
A little runaway. If you see Lauren everywhere she go, what she whine and rolling. Every video that in she phone, is she whine and rolling.
Tell her we got a special guest inside the building.
What she whine and rolling. When the
Soon touch the mic, he soon tell the world what's going on inside the ATM.
Let me hear you say yeah. Put your hands in the air. All you want love to share. Jumping like we don't care. Cause before
Tell her my Instagram crew what's popping. I see you.
yeah.
My YouTube crew, what's good? We got my teams on the WhatsApp as well. Just pumping the vibe.
Full of vibe, yeah. Yeah. Full of vibe, yeah.
Say you're full of my baby, I just have to say what I think. I honestly feel like you're dreaming. Oh my darling, what I'm feeling. I shouldn't say too much, I'm confusing. But you just have to know you do it. I'm feeling so good, I must share it. So for those who in love and they feel it,
Let me hear you say yeah. Put your hands in the air. All you want love to share. We jumping like we don't care. Cause we full of vibe, yeah. Put your hands in the air. All you want love to share. We jumping like we don't care. Okay.
I can tell you guys, we got a special guest in the building. got a special guest inside the building. Goes by the one and only Mr. Brent Bennett inside the place. Mr. Bennett, how you going, my brother? How you going?
Good, man. I'm good. Thanks for having me. Gentlemen, much appreciated.
Love every time. You don't know we got something most important about party today. Today something here, you know.
Big things, big things.
Understand me? We realize that you're getting inside something called the tax commissioner. You're trying to get those votes for the Newton County. Explain to us what's the whole process about this tax commissioner.
Well, first let me explain what the tax commissioner is and what the tax commissioner does, right? So Georgia has 159 counties. Each county has a tax commissioner, and basically the tax commissioner is responsible for billing and collection of property taxes,
right,
as well as motor vehicle taxes, processing title transaction, your renewals, where you go get your license plate.
Right.
That's the tax commissioner's office. Most people know that's the quote unquote tag office, right?
Right.
Yeah. So that's what it is. But there's really two components. There's the motor vehicle side and there's the property tax side.
Got you. So what made you decide, you know what, it's time for me to step into this role here?
Yeah. Good question. Actually, so historically, I've worked for DeKalb County Tax Commissioner for 15 years. Mm-hmm. I actually was the motor vehicle director. Most people don't know that. The people that know me, that watch and know me,
right.
I'm a private person, so I don't really talk about what I do. Correct. Yeah, but professionally, I worked for the DeKalb County Tax Commissioner's office for 15 years. The last 10, I worked as the motor vehicle director, right? So had a staff of about 60, 65 people, managing 3 offices, millions of dollars in revenue, hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue, quite frankly, and we were responsible for collecting that and distributing that. Because what happens is when the tax commissioner collects the funds, they then disperse it. It's not their money. Right. They disperse it to the counties, the school system, different jurisdictions, what we call levying authorities. Correct. Right. It's basically called levying authorities, right? So if you have a property tax bill, it tells you all who gets paid, basically. School system gets the chunk of your money. Your county gets some, which actually small people think gets more, but the school system gets typically 75% to 80% of the tax revenue. But yeah, so you asked the question, why am I running? Like I said, I worked for 15 years for DeKalb County, and something that's going to shock a lot of people here, I was the state of Georgia motor vehicle director. So my job was to support and manage and train, I didn't say manage, but support and train all 159 county tax commissioners. That was my job. Wow. So I had a staff when I was at the Department of Revenue, probably about 120 staff members, probably 15, 20 managers. So yeah, it's a very high-end position. Again, it's training the tax commissioners. About 18 months ago, I was approached by the Commissioner of Driver Services, Department of Driver Services, where you get your driver's license, to come and work for that agency. It's actually in Conyers, it's closer to my house, and I decided to take on that role. So my current role is I'm the regulatory compliance director for the state. So my job, I have a staff, and what we do is we manage, or we actually audit and monitor all of the think of all the driver training schools in the state, right? The CDL program. So my team's responsible for the CDL, monitoring all of these, what we call third party testers, the people that test you for CDL and stuff like that. So yeah, it's very important positions. I'm a very important person, quite frankly. I mean, so when so the reason why, go back to the original question, why am I running, right? So about, I don't know if y'all know this, y'all don't really probably follow politics as I do. But 4 years ago, Newton County elected a coroner, and it was an embarrassment to the county. Absolute embarrassment. After 90 days, the lady had to resign because she didn't really want to do the job. She didn't know what the job was, quite frankly. She didn't know what the job is. Because politics is really a popularity contest, right? So bottom line is that was quite embarrassing for the county. Right. And so I know, like I said, all 159 county tax commissioners, or most of them. And so the current tax commissioner mentioned to me that he wasn't going to run. And I looked at my wife and I said, well, why not me? Because I've been in this game so honestly, so long, right. I'm the most qualified person probably in this whole state to do it, because I've been around for a long time. Like I said, I managed the county office for a long time, and I was the state motor vehicle director. Very difficult job, very dynamic, a lot of responsibility. And additionally, one of the things that I'm probably one of 2 people in this entire state that know more about motor vehicle than anybody else, right? The guy that's the motor vehicle director now, he was my deputy director. He's not the director. Yeah, he's very well versed. Everybody else, probably second to me. But so so I'm on there's this organization called AMVA, which is the American Association of Motor Vehicle Administrators. And what they are, they basically set policy and how states should run their DMVs.
Right.
So I am the only person in the state of Georgia currently on the motor vehicle committee. So it's a committee of, think of 50 states, Canada, provinces, and I'm on a group of about 30 people nationally. In fact, I was telling my wife in a week and a half, I got to go to Oklahoma City for a week-long meeting. So so my experience is very vast. If you put my credentials against no comparison.
So one of the questions that I wanted to ask, like most people, once they get into politics, they have a mission.
Right.
What is your mission, or what change are you hoping to inflict once you're elected?
So interesting. I want to say this clear as day. I am not a politician. I'm running for office, but I'm not a politician. Right. Never aspired to be. For me, this is more. So the interesting thing is, as a politician, people feel like your job is to give back to the community and all that stuff. I get that, but there are different ways. The tax commissioner actually does a job.
Right. Yeah.
They're running an office. Okay. Right. And for me, it's about efficiency. Right. So when you walk into, and I'll give my job today a plug. Right. Department of Driver Services. When I first moved to Georgia 27 years ago, it took you a day to get your driver's license.
Yeah.
Today, 30 minutes or less. Right? That's the type of standard I want to set. When you walk into a county tag office or Newton County tag office, you should feel good about it. Yeah. You should feel that we're working hard, we're expeditious, we get you in and out, and we do it right the first time. So at the end of the day, that's what I'm trying to accomplish, right? Is making sure I treat all my customers with the best, right? From a customer service standpoint, because so many times you go into a government office, you're like, oh God, right. Or the service that you receive is not one that you would. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get the attitude, right? So so my thing is to change that perception, right? And because everywhere I've worked, that's what I've tried to do.
Okay, and this is the tax commission for commissioner for Newton County.
Yes, sir.
Is it only Newton County residents that will be voting?
That is correct.
To elect you?
Correct. Only Newton County voters can vote in my election. The election is May 21st of 2024, and this is the primary election. So I have three opponents, three Democratic opponents. I'm running as a Democrat.
Okay.
So there are three Democratic opponents, and early voting starts April 29th. And that's through May 17th, but the actual election day, like everything else,
is the 21st.
So as you say, running as a commissioner, you have to pick a side. You have to be Democratic or Republican, or position you can be neutral.
You can. So you can be a Democrat or Republican, and you can run unattached, right? Okay. And so how it goes is the primary election is in May. So there's a Democratic primary and there's a Republican primary. So when you go to the polls, if you go in May 21st, they're going to ask you, are you a Republican or you're a Democrat?
Okay.
Right. And then if you say a Democrat, they're going to give you a card that's only Democratic candidates. Now, the goal is once I win, when I win in May, then the opposition would be a Republican.
Got it.
In November. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Right. And so if you were running as an independent, you would go straight to the general election.
Okay. Got it.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
What's one of the biggest things you find people when it comes to the tax commission office, like people with DMV? That's problem in the whole when it comes to like community. What's the biggest? So
it's funny thing. The biggest thing I ask people say is, I want you to reduce my taxes. That's not the role of the tax commission. Well, it's not that it's not going to happen. Yeah. My job is to educate you how to do that, right? So the tax commissioner doesn't set the value. So there are two things. There are two things that really combine on a property tax bill, right? Well, there are multiple things, but mainly two things. There is the value of your property and the tax rate. That's it. The tax commissioner, the tax assessors, the board of tax assessors in your county, whether it's DeKalb or Newton or wherever, they tell you your value is X.
Right.
So this is what I want to do. Once I get elected, I'll work with the tax assessor to go out to our communities, to the local homeowners association, and educate people. Because what happens is this. In April, coming up, if you own a home, you're going to get a notice from the tax assessor saying, this is what your value is. And at that point, you could say, let's say they say a house is $500,000. You're like, my house is not worth $500,000. Then appeal.
Right.
Because if you don't appeal, when the tax commissioner sent you that bill in August, There's no more appeal in there. That's what
When
you
say
owe.
appeal, what's the process? How long?
So that's outside of the tax commissioner's scope. That's under the tax assessor scope. But basically, what you do is you appeal to the board of tax assessors to say, hey, there's a specific form that they ask you to fill out, and they can go back and say, oh, we'll revisit this. Yeah, we agree, or we don't agree. And then there are other steps you could go. You could go to the board of equalization, and then you could go to, I think, the Superior Court. So there are other things involved with that. But that's what I want to help people to understand, the process.
Okay.
Because even though that's not the tax commissioner's role, I want to say I would love to work with our tax assessor in Union County and say, let's go out together. Let's go to these tax assessors. Let's go to these homeowners associations, wherever we can go to educate people on the process. And I would act on the motor vehicle side, right? Again, I taught myself as a motor vehicle expert. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. I mean, you talk to people, Carla Jackson, who was the tax commissioner in Cobb County. You talk to Tisa Smart Washington, the tax commissioner in Rockdale County. Michael Harris, the tax commissioner in Henry County. I asked them who told them who's the guy. They'll all say Brent's the guru, right? This is the guy you call. So I'm not, I've learned over the years not to tout myself, but I realize I'm in an election and I gotta
you have to.
Truth.
Yep, you gotta toot your horn.
So I gotta do my own horn, and that's really outside of my character.
Okay, good. So one of the things, we have a really diverse set of listeners. Some young, some are older.
Sure.
But for the younger listeners who are logged in right now, wondering, hey, everyone knows about being a doctor or a lawyer. Like, what is the track to becoming, let's say, a tax commissioner or getting into that field?
So it's really a dynamic role. It's really interesting. If you look at the actual law, I think you have to be like a 21 years old and a high school diploma. It's basically it.
Okay.
Right. So that's why some of the people are running that's not qualified to run.
Got it.
Right?
Got it.
That's why somebody wanted a car.
They're giving you bare minimum.
Right. So I looked, I am on the campaign trail and I looked at some of not just tax commissioner, but other entities that they run. I'm like, man, how are these? Anyway,
why?
Why? I'm like, I don't see the qualifications because I wouldn't go run for tax commissioner if I didn't feel I could do the job.
True. Yes.
Right. I'm not going out there looking for a job because I'll say this and I'll make this abundantly clear to people. This is not about money for me.
Right. You good.
I'm actually getting a pay cut if I win this job.
Right.
So people tell me that, and I'll tell you all honestly, there are some people that tell me I'm taking the wrong career path because I'm like, it's like lateral or backwards, right? But I'm good because I want to serve my community. I've served the Cal for 15 years. I've served the state for 7 years. And now I want to bring my experience home to my local community.
Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Well, people, you heard it right here. We're live on the first station. And if you're tuned in, you're speaking to Mr. Brent Bennett, who's currently running to be the tax commissioner of Newton County. Do you have any final or parting words that you'd like to share with our listeners?
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, thank you guys again for having me on this platform. I know you guys have a very wide platform, and I've known you guys for a long time as well. The thing I want to tell people is this, right? When you vote, try to do a little bit of research on who you're voting for because we can make mistakes, right? I know most people look at a sign. I see a sign that says Brent Bennett, I'll vote for him. Yeah, I would love that, but also vote for him because I'm the right person for the job, right?
Makes sense.
When you look at my experience, I have 20 plus years of motor vehicle experience, 25 years of management and leadership experience. I've got look at my positions I've held: motor vehicle director in DeKalb County, state motor vehicle director, director of regulatory compliance. These are high-level positions that you just can't walk off the street and walk into. So, my opponents, some of them they work for the tax commissioner's office for 20 years, but they were a clerk, never managed a person. Right. And so, when you bring somebody in as a novice, when you bring somebody as a novice, you're taking a risk, right?
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, my degrees are in management and human resources. My advanced degrees in human resources management. And I consider myself that. I'm a man of the people. I'm not a standoffish guy. People come talk to me anytime. I'm always available. I make myself accessible to the people. So yeah, if you need some information, if you want information about my campaign, please feel free to visit our website or my website at www.electbrentbennett.com. Again, electbrentbennett.com. You can email us at info@electbrentbennett.com. Again, info@electbrentbennett.com. And you can reach us by phone at 470-205-0018. And I could provide you guys some information you could blast to your people as well. But my information is very powerful. Just one thing you never asked, though, and I'm proud of this, right? I was born and raised in Trinidad. I mean, I never came up, and I want to make that clear. I'm a West Indian to the bone. Right. All that we is one family, as we say. Right.
Agreed.
That's important. Facts. I want people to know that I was born and raised in Trinidad. I came here at 19 years old on a soccer scholarship. Right. Graduated in 4 years and went to work. Married my love of my life. Been married for 28 years. Got 3 adult boys. One's a high school teacher in Newton County at Eastside High School.
That's a blessing.
So yeah, we've done well for ourselves. I've given back so much to the community as well. Some of the things that I'll tell you what I've done is I've volunteered. Like I said, I was on a soccer scholarship, so I coached at the local YMCA for 20 years, and guess what? I never took a dime. Right. Never did. My brother and I coach for free. A lot of the kids that I coach are adults, and they're giving back, right? Yeah. But I felt it, and I'm not knocking anybody who's coaching for a living, because that's your living. But for me, I always tell people this story. If my parents had to pay for me to play soccer the way these parents have to pay today,
oh boy,
I wouldn't have
been playing. Yep.
And that's the truth. So there are a lot of people. I feel your pain. There are a lot of people that helped me along the way. And I wanted to give back. My brother Sheldon and I wanted to give back. We didn't want any money. Yeah. We made it far. My brother played for the Trinidad Youth National Team. So did I for a little bit. But we did really well in college, and we're good. We're happy. So please vote for Brent Bennett,
of course,
Tax Commissioner in Newton County. And I appreciate you guys having me here.
Brent, I want to let people understand. When it comes to these kind of voting, a lot of people shy and say, listen, this doesn't really mean anything to me. Why going out to that? This tax commissioner, it didn't make any sense. Or even sometimes for the big election, I don't like these people. I don't think they can make a difference in the community. What would you tell these people?
Why is it important to vote?
To go to all these things when it comes to voting in your community.
So I will actually tell you this, and this is a misnomer, right? Everybody wants the big. If you go vote, you want to vote for the big election, the presidency. Right. Local elections vote more.
Absolutely.
It has more value.
Absolutely.
Because it directly impacts you, right?
Absolutely.
So something like these things directly impact you from the value of your property, how the county spends their money, right? Is the tax commissioner or every elected official fiscally responsible? Mm-hmm. That directly impacts your pocket. Gotcha. So don't look at it and say, I don't care. It matters. If you go to the tag office and you're out there for 2 hours in line waiting, that's an impact, right? That's a direct impact, because for me, when I was in the cab, we try to run our office as efficiently as possible. We want the best, if not the best. I'm confident in saying that. So, I give my guy, Irvin Johnson, some props, because he's the tax commissioner here. Him and I worked together for years. But we did that. And so I take pride in that. But I would tell people, please vote. Because I tell people, if you don't vote, you don't have a say. Right. Absolutely. Then don't complain.
What about the driving laws, and then you guys orchestrate that?
No, so that's more on the so laws is based on the state legislature, right? Okay. So it's a lot more complicated. Of course, they're in the legislative session right now. My current job, we deal with a lot of that, not necessarily impacting the law, but we have to operationalize the law. So state agencies, county agencies, all they do basically is operationalize what the law tells us to do. Right. Yep. So if something happens, then I would say, we don't set any laws. Okay. Now, Department of Revenue or the county can set some policy that could impact you for sure. Right. But generally speaking, the laws speak in grandiose terms.
Okay. Got you. Awesome.
So I tell people it's all about head out there and vote. If you're in Newton County, you don't know who we're voting for. Brent Bennett, you understand me? Our Caribbean brother. You understand? Go out there.
The best man for the job, basically.
20 plus years. Yeah, but as you say, sometimes in this game is a popularity contest.
It is.
So and we hope that your credentials and everything speaks for itself. You've been in this here from ground zero straight to the top. You understand me? So that's what we know.
Let me say this. We also have an Instagram page, Facebook page. Please, I'll send it to you, Lotus, so you can share with your team, with your followers, because we want people to follow us, see what we're doing, how we're in the community. And I just literally came from all morning. I was actually posting signs in Newton County, and I just came home, got ready, and got here. So it's a grind, but it's a grind well worth it. But we have social media platforms, like I said, all of them, every single one. So we want to. If you have a question, reach out to me, man, and I'm here for you.
And these positions, how it goes, 4 years?
4 years. Elected for 4 years, and then you go for re-election again.
Okay. It's not like 2 and you're done.
No, not Congress. So Congress is 2 years, but most other elections, even local, are 4 years. Presidential is 4 years. Local tax commission.
So you could go on until.
Yeah,
You're
there's
right.
no
Until you
limit.
check.
There's no
Okay.
limit, right?
Yeah.
But
Right.
there's no limit. But I'm not that kind of guy.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not that kind of guy. I don't want to be. Again, remember I started by saying I'm not a politician, right?
Correct.
And I don't want people to feel I own anything.
Right.
I'm here to serve them.
Right.
That's ultimately what it is. I'm not going to get it twisted. I serve the people. So at the end of the day, it's their money, and I have to guard that and safeguard that with pride.
Brent, you know how the game go. Once you serve the people good, they'll ask you to put you in a different position.
Yeah.
And for me and for these things.
Ah.
So I know those times might come and might double when you're lying down. Boss lady, what you thinking? You think I should try this?
Listen,
you might say no, but after a while, when more people come to you and they're seeing your goodness.
Yeah, I think people sometimes get power hungry.
Right.
I don't see myself that way. I really don't. I'm really good at what I do.
Right.
If you talk to anybody that know me or in this tax commissioners, I have tax commissioners all over. So Republican tax commissioners will tell you he's the best. When I left MVD almost 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, and some of them were like, "Man, I can't believe you're leaving, right? Because you're one of the best we've ever had."
Yeah.
And why? Because the reason why is because I lived their life. I worked in that tax commissioner's office. I knew their grind, and so I could live that. And so, like I said, it's I'm not trying to get that big. I'm honestly, I don't know that. I've had people actually say that to me before. But I want to take it one step at a time. Let me win this race.
Yep.
And in 8-10 years, we'll see where the chips,
what happens.
let the chips fall as they may. But I don't see myself today doing
Being
that.
that.
No, I don't.
Got it.
Definitely. So people, you don't know Mr. Brent Bennett. He's in the building.
Yes, sir.
Tax commissioner. He's going to be the new tax commissioner. He's doing it from
Absolutely.
That's right. Speaking in Texas,
Absolutely.
Speaking in Texas, yeah.
Newtown County, head out there and
Yes,
vote.
sir.
When is the voting time? The early voting starts at April 29th through May 17th. Make sure and go there. And Saturday, May 4th to the 11th. You understand? That's also early voting day
on
as
those
well. So
Saturdays.
the election day itself is going to be May 21st. So get out there, you understand? Maybe before you get ready for Atlanta Carnival, let's go vote.
That's right.
Vote.
That's right.
Then you can jump up.
There's 3-4 days before Atlanta Carnival, right? Yeah,
Then you
yeah.
can pick up your costume.
I go come and jump it all the way out.
Yes. Yeah, we'll have big celebration.
Thanks, guys.
That
Love
is
you.
it.
Love, all the time. Yeah, sir.
Take care of my last. Thank you. All right. Thanks. All right.
But yeah, you have it, people. Make sure go out there and vote if you're inside Newtown County. You don't know. More votes go to Brent Bennett. Trust and believe experience to the fullest. 20 plus years in the game, so you don't know. Vote. Importance of voting, please. Inside the Vice, you're the FreshStation.com. We still got some more interviews. Still got some soca stars. Passing through inside the building. We take a little trip, a little call outside the city, but no. Be nice in the
So she only got one life. Can't stay on the job site. Make a memory for a lifetime that could last. Yeah, come on, baby. Lock her glass with 2 eyes. She don't catch feelings, she catch flights. So she coming back to the sunshine paradise. Lauren saying cold out in New York City. Say she coming home cause she must have to play. Lauren saying cold out in New York City. Say she coming home cause she must have to play. If you hear she calling, I need a little run away. Lauren coming home for carnival, I need a little run away. This woman not bad, she party bag.
I'll tell her we get you guys ready for Soca's Vibes tonight. Yo, June, Super Tech, what's good?
Everywhere she go, what she whine and rolling. Every video that then she phone, is she whine and rolling. All over the road, what she whine and rolling. When the rhythm don't then she soul, what she whine and rolling.
Hey, man, big up yourself, I see it east.
Any drink by the bag, we plenty. Call it liquor shot at the century. No. Now the thing start. Me love me drinks to me heart and me tension.
Tonight, Atlanta, get ready, man. The showcase here. Showcase lives, trust and believe.
I give me plenty. Hallelujah, cash out of this engine.
Everybody right now, turn the radio up. Let's go.
To me heart and me tension. Who the head big believer? We drink play liquor. We don't play with it. We don't play with it. Tension. Who the head big believer? We drink play liquor.
Oh my God, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Big myself Giselle on the outside, I see you.
Trinidad, where you there? Jamaica, girl, where you there?
Hey, Cocalina.
She ride the wave, come jump in the range, 100 money, that's much her money mean. Don't need your
Remember when this one touched last week Saturday inside with Bless?
name. Every girl rock out, Lord. Rock
Pick up the ladies, show your dollar, hey, boss experience.
back, girl, your time big.
Pick up the boys, come out to roll, let's go.
Girl, and yardy, every girl I get wild out tonight.
Party in my house tonight.
Sinful.
One drop sound.
Trinidad, where you there? Jamaica, girl, where you there? She ride the wave, come jump in the range, 100 money, that's much.
Come on, Connecticut family on the outside. Kelly, make up yourself, I see you, baby.
A girl to me name, every girl rock out, Lord. Rock
Get ready for that CT Juve weekend.
out, big bumper, girl, your time big and scrub out. Hand on your knee, you the girl and yardy, every girl I get
Wild out tonight. Party in my house tonight. If she suck, give me a fine out tonight. I don't know other wild out tonight. Out the pool like they are try out the passes. All of the sense they sign out tonight. I keep you. What do you like? What do you want?
There's a bad,
What the chocolates is out there?
sha-la-la-la. There's a bad, kindling. Sha-la-la-la-la. Bad, kindling. Sha-la-la-la-la. There's a bad, kindling. Sha-la-la-la-la. Once on the morning, my come out, keep my boy honey and tomato and jolly.
I'll tell you, see when this one turns around Juve's color.
Gang.
Oh my God, it's gonna be a movie. Make sure head up Juve'sColor.net right now.
Shut in.
Tonight inside Soca is fine.
That's a
Some believe it's gonna be a movie inside Greenwich, man. OneDrop loans are free. Super Tech.
There's a bad, kindling. Sha-la-la-la-la. Bad, kindling. Sha-la-la-la-la. There's a bad, kindling. Sha-la-la-la-la. Once on the morning, my come out, keep my boy honey and tomato and jolly. You pound the rice, you pound the saltfish, I'm the coming down my house, coming down my house, coming down my house, coming down my house. I'm the camera run the pot.
Everybody right now, what we say?
Yo, my mind on one thing and this one thing alone, yeah. Woman we love, woman we pray, standing on business, nice it for me. I on one thing and this one thing alone, yeah. Woman we love, woman we pray, standing on business, nice it for me, yeah. Must get a girl tonight, party full of plenty girl tonight. Girl like sun, girl like sun, girl like sun, girl.
All the brand new one from Sean, get familiar.
Tonight, party full of plenty girl.
Send my YouTube family, I'll see you. Make sure subscribe.
Look at people in here tonight.
I've been always talking on the outside, you're not down. The up top boy. Later, we get you guys ready for that fresh fat.
Look at people in here tonight. I miss you running through my mind. I might give a wine if you give me time.
Tonight is night. Real night.
For you right there. I catching a feeling. Right up on your bumper, baby. I know where you're from, Miss Lady. I don't forget the band go down there. I know you're not easy. Long time I've been waiting for you. I have something for you. But it's time to leave in the morning. And your people come back.
This hour, we say about this on a Saturday, man. This hour. I see you have no Instagram page. Boy, I tell you.
Look at people in here tonight. I miss you running through my mind. I might give a wine if you give me time like you want this, darling.
We nice here right now, Instagram team.
I catching a feeling right up on your bumper, baby. I know where you're from, Miss Lady.
He's coming this summer, Atlanta, get ready.
Something for
Oh my God, the boss himself.
and you feel for somebody. You could come and look for me. OneDrop sound.
Summertime, get ready for Cast the Band. Atlanta, get ready for that one. Summertime is going to be crazy. Look out for Soca Bus Play as well, September 28th. One tell is going to be a vibes right here.
Look at people in here tonight. And it's running through my mind.
Come on, do it here.
I might if I want you to give me time like you want this time. I have something for you right there. I catching a feeling right up on your bumper, baby. I know where you're from, Miss Lady. I don't forget the band go down there. I know you're not easy. Long time I've been waiting.
What kind of vibes this summer right to the sun? Yes, tell them.
When it's time to leave in the morning, and you keep for somebody, you could come and look for me. If you want to jam, well then call me. I still love the delay. At the end,
See when it hits you, when the music hits you.
can she tell me that yours, baby. Take that get that yours, honey.
And she tell it that is yours.
That's baby.
You know what she trying to make it?
He's on the attention.
We make man, we tap out man.
That yours, honey. This time is all yours, baby. Okay.
I'm telling they're coming for you, they're coming. Everybody stop, dog, stop, dog, stop. It's all about that showcase vibes tonight, Atlanta. What you drinking? What you drinking? What you drinking? Tell me.
From the time I take a sip, I'm ready to go. Here we go. And from the time that liquor hits, I just need some more. Here we go. With a bottle and spoon and a cup in my hand and a winding up on my man. Everybody focuses jam, jam, jam. When we leave home, that is the plan. It's bumpers inside and numbers outside. So I hope all you don't know. When you crack the seal, that is the signal to go. Every time I take a trip, I feel like whining,
Sir Lance.
Still, I'm loving this one from Nadia Batson, man. I'm telling you, every time. When you hear certain kind of songs and a certain kind of vibes, it just feel to do certain things, right?
every time I take a trip, I feel like whining.
Take that man.
Oh, and every time I shut that thing, I feel like lightning. Oh, don't wanna be inside tonight. Do everything you know for sure I'm having a good time. Bless the head.
You know, lads, beat to the rum, he beat to the punch.
Every time.
The punch and I hit him right.
Someone is leaving, you ain't low.
Tell you, call me what you telling them. September.
Tell me now, your man know that you're out here, getting on bad like that. Girl, what you doing? Tell me now, bro. Your girl know that you're breaking your back.
Tamisha, I'll see you on the outside, baby. Big up. Let's go, come on.
Cause every time you go home, you looking high.
Think about VIT.
Oh yeah, it go cause problem. Oh yeah, it go. If you're constantly telling lie.
PressStation.com.
I tell every single bottle down. If anyone looking for me, then you can find me where bumper shaking. I am meeting people fetting, so clean. If they want to know, tell them you can find me.
What brass and steel? You know what brass and steel?
Step forward, time to free up. Carnival won't let me go. Don't send us a party to Friday. I out on the road all night.
So now this side graders get ready, ain't you? Showcase 5 Freaks International Center.
For me,
OneDrop Super 10.
come home in the morning, just know that I safe. Not in my place, but this mass have a hold on me. I can leave until every single bottle down. If anyone looking for me, then you can find me where bumper shaking. I am meeting people fetting, so clean. If they want to know, tell them you can find me out on the road, all ready to walk. Just left work, time to free up. Carnival won't let me go. Don't send us a party to Friday. I out on the road all night. Tell them that the soca have made it. You will see me Wednesday. Don't send us a party to Friday. I lost on the road all right. Tell them that the soca have made it. You will see me Wednesday. I'm not coming home tonight. I'm not coming home tonight. Was I in the party? Girl, don't send us a party to Friday. I'm not coming home tonight. I'm not coming home tonight. I'm drunk in the party, so I don't think no such.
GB, 1. Now I wanna get on bad. 2. Now I wanna jam in the center. 3. Girl, away your pelted back. 4. I wanna jam on your bumper. When I get this feeling is so strong.
Let me see how she done. Let me see how she done.
Sabi bacchanal. Cock up your foot, put your 2 hand on your head. We come out here early to run it red. I jump it right.
Just wanna see a dog in the shed.
Tell me to stop. Hey girlfriend, go down in the center. Go down in the center. Go down in the center. Go down in the center.
Early Juve morning. I went by Papi. Went by Papi looking for some liquor. Big up the New Era package store, Papi. Big up yourself. Make sure if you're in the ATL, make sure check out the drive-thru package store, man. 75-7057 Covington Highway. You done that? Inside it. Just say you got everything good. People in the car, see that? Hey, you're big. Yeah. Fellas and wife, though. You don't know we right here on the frustation.com. We ready to go down in the center. Let's go.
OneDrop sound. Security.
Ross and Steel is here.
Hey girlfriend, go down.
Yeah.
Go down in the center. Go down in the center. Go down.
Sponsoring
This early Juve morning, waiting for the sun to rise. Hey, hot down and a oil on. Most likely I'm in disguise.
Steel is here, but we see the brass here.
Now I wanna get on bad. 2. Now I wanna jam in the center. 3. Girl, away your pelted back. 4. I wanna jam on your bumper. When I get this feeling is no trouble. Hey, let me start the bacchanal. Cock up your foot, put your 2 hand on your head. OneDrop sound. Security. Watch your step. Hey girlfriend, go down in the center. 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 This early Juve morning, waiting for the sun to rise. Hey, hot down and a oil on. Most likely I'm in disguise. GB, 1. Now I wanna get on mad. 2. Now I wanna jam in the center. 3. Girl, away your pelted back. 4. I wanna jam on your bumper. When I get this feeling is no trouble. Hey, let me start the bacchanal. Cock up your foot, put your 2 hand on your head.
You see that song? You cannot be playing this song. Finish drink punch. That's what you call a bacchanal tune. Don't drink punch and listen to this.
Watch your step. Hey girlfriend, go down.
So now the side graders, people. Showcase vibes. You ready now? The whole fresh team, we're gonna be in the building.
Early Juve morning, waiting for the sun to rise. Hey, hot down
them and I oil out. Most likely I'm in disguise. Okay. One, now I wanna get on mad. Two, now I wanna jam in the center. Three, girl, away your penalty back. Four, I wanna jam on your bumper. When I get this feeling is no trouble. Hey, let me start the bacchanal. Cock up your foot, put your two hand on your head. We come up here and people running away. I jump with pain and I don't want to see no man. Nobody can touch me just now. Hey, good friend, put up.
Who up next? Get ready, we get it ready. I'm telling you, it's gonna be nice this 8th. Lots of carnival is around the corner. So we get it ready for the biggest spring breakfast party, outdoor party, all in one. We get it ready for Blossom. Lots of. It's a, hey, oh my God, Blossom. Blossom went back outside of the land. Say, I tell you, boy.
Boy.
Oh, Lord.
Boy.
Listen, people.
But here, the biggest thing right now is that real people that vex with me now. Because what I didn't realize is I have a big thing happening in another place that people are obligated to go.
Right.
And I was supposed to make the date different.
Oh, hey, I forget about that, yes.
Well,
That's
boy,
the pumping.
they're real vexed with me. They're real vexed with me. People considering canceling the thing to be, Blossom. Blossom is on a different level. And if you've never been to one of our spring parties, specifically Blossom.
Well, this Blossom, people don't understand. When we do Blossom, it's the kickoff all outdoor parties.
Kick off everything.
Breakfast vibes, outdoor vibes.
That is the official start of Carnival too.
Yeah.
If you never knew, that's the official start of Carnival. And we're not releasing no kind of lineup because we don't do that.
Line up wicked.
If you've been to Blossom, you know what's happening.
Yeah.
If you've never been, you need to be there to experience the amazingness of Blossom.
Real.
Right? Remember the 21st of April. If you haven't gotten those tickets yet.
And we move from in the morning. We go in the afternoon.
Yeah, what time we started? We started
2:00,
2, right?
And we go until 7.
Yeah.
You
So,
understand me? You get the best of the sun and you get the best when the sun cool down.
and there's a reason for that. But you got to be at Blossom to find out what the reason. We want that sunset effect.
Yes.
So just wait, and you will see exactly what we're talking about.
Well, I tell you.
But boy, I'm excited for that.
Get your tickets right now at atlantablossom.com. We still got a few $25 tickets. When that done, it's done, because you know Blossom is an expensive party.
For real.
And we're really looking out for you guys to go get your tickets right now. Get those tickets, $25 real quick. And you don't know, after this weekend here, it's going up.
What's the theme this year?
The team, we heading to Africa.
Ooh.
It's all about Tanzania. It's a beautiful flower out of South Africa. Look out for that. Tanzania.
So, ladies, I know you guys always step out fresh for Blossom, right? So know from early. Just go find your African attire.
Yes.
And not no regular African attire.
Come on, real life.
You had to come like it's the last Afro party that you're going to for the rest of your life. All right?
One and done outfit.
And make sure wherever you wear, you're comfortable because Blossom is a party. It's not one of them party where you come and show off. It's a party. So make sure you're comfortable. All right? Yeah, a real thing.
Listen, you need to transform that different liquor that you want. We want no more of that. Will you like Don Julio? Yes.
Now you're good. Yeah, and on the real, we still got a few more cabanas available. So check the Blossom page for all the details that you need. DM us, message us. Just don't wait too late.
As Lance said, the cabanas, this year we are going less. You understand? It's not like the last Blossom where we had from the side to the front.
Nah.
There's just one height. You're up on a stage.
And that's it.
Real vibes. That's it. And trust me, we only have the top 7. You have to be in that 7. If you want to be upstairs looking at everybody downstairs, you want to make sure you're in that. Yeah. You want to be a part of that.
So the flossers and the ballers, you know what you got to do, all right? But big up Mr. General locked on. Big up yourself, Travio Photo. All my Antiguan crews, big up yourself, all right?
Hey, we don't get this year.
We live in Antigua. We live in Antigua. Always in Antigua, all right? All right, man, that's what's up.
See this artist come September.
Keep it locked to The Fresh Station.
Fetting me up, them call me the fetting me up. Fetting me up, them foot me the fetting me up.
Big up the media team, making sure we are broadcasting live on all platforms. I said the media team working hard, making sure all the king. Only better from here right now. Press station to the world. 9 years in Atlanta Bay, giving you guys the best hits. Very best DJs right here. Let's go. Hey, Sean, big up yourself, baby. Fair y'all, what you telling them tonight, baby? Stop, big up.
Yo, that's on serious, bro.
This is a public service announcement.
Serious. Real serious, because a lot of people, the ladies don't understand. Sometimes at different times. This is why you have to educate your American friends when they come into Carnival, when they come into Caribbean parties. So what? Just so what? Let it go. Let me have fun. Let's go.
OneDrop sound, security.
This is a wine.
This is a one.
Hey, stop on the chest and big up. Glad so we don't like the police behavior with someone later.
Keep him up.
We outside. If a man come and even take a little wine on your wifey, don't watch nothing. It's a verse in that chorus.
So what if I give him baton? So what if I wine on your man? So what if I give him baton? So what if I give him baton? So what if I
Nah. But the good thing about it, I can tell you this. Dog, I don't mix matter with that.
Okay.
But I can tell you this. My wifey, she don't like them dance something. So I good. I know I good. You understand?
Sure.
But yeah, I good. I good.
Okay.
I straight.
I mean, your wife can dance with anybody? Okay, yeah.
I don't care. I
The
care.
police fellas line me on national radio, but it's okay. Let's go.
Nah. That no scene. Once they got disrespectful, once you don't make her feel disrespectful, you're good. You're good.
You think I vex? Cause you inside the party, whining on your new man.
Sunshine is out. Get those tickets right now.
Think I vex? Cause you inside the party.
Oh, yeah, all these tickets that I'm dropping Mountain.
I am
No.
and guess what? She pretty than you, prettier than
Make up yourself just for the outside.
you, girl.
Yeah, man, I'm telling people fresh fet.
She pretty than you,
It's the only cheapest fet in Atlanta for the whole time till after. $10, $20.
no need to,
Tell you bring in your own bottle.
no need to be angry.
Tell me.
I come here to show up. And think
You walking with?
I walk in with you don't know my favorite champagne, you don't know.
Nah, boy. Nah.
You know I like that champagne called Ace.
Nah, I think by then I'm back on Hennessy. So
You back on there?
yeah, by then.
I get some new energy. You rather than
Nah.
get some VIP.
Nah, the real
Yes.
thing.
We are-
VSOP.
No. About James. Yeah, but about James Hennessy.
I don't know who's James, boy. Who's James? Oh, you know James?
That's the lads.
Nah.
Tell them about James.
Nah.
Lads don't want to spend on real energy. You smooth energy, you know.
Cause you inside the party. Your new man dancing.
Itchy outside, itchy.
You think I vex?
You big pearl and you ain't call nobody for your pearl. All white, man.
Man,
You're a wicked man, man.
girl, and guess what? She prettier than you. Prettier than you.
Big up the Miami, Connecticut, down to Ichi Barber every time. Anytime you're in Miami, Florida area, check out Ichi Barber for promotion. Why I party, the whole family, big up.
We have something special here, very special here, something special.
Daddy, big up yourself, girl, Miss Gemma.
Have something special,
I love Jimba.
very special.
Big up yourself, let's go, everybody inside the place, let's go, come on.
See when I tell you, no, no. See when I tell you, no, no. See when I tell you, no, no. Very special, no, no. See when I tell you, no, no. See when I tell you, no. See, I can't stress out. I don't care about what they say. Just press it on. I can't stress out. I'm fucking a solo side. Don't give me no money pass. See if you don't like my style. I can't stress. Get busy now. Make it dang dang if you have good energy. Come along with jam. Dang dang dang. Make it dang dang if you have good energy. Come along with jam. Dang dang dang. Make it dang dang if you have good energy. Come along with jam. Dang dang dang. Make it dang dang.
Cause I wine better when I chuck, I flirt better when I chuck, yes, I sing better when I chuck. So pass the bottle around, cause I hear better when I chuck, I see better when I chuck, yeah, better when I chuck. So pass the bottle around, cause I bring it in a glass, bring it in a bottle, bring it in a flask.
Can't forget my Twitch family locked up right now, Twitch team.
Now me also know I can do, but
Yes, sir, I'm telling you. We all over, we locked up everywhere right now. Let's go, frustation.com.
as long as you call my name, then I will answer. I'm a happy camper, and love you. My sponsor, oh, and as long as I'm on a flight, then I will dance. This time you know I'm playing the hands up. So as long as you call my name, then I will answer. I'm a happy camper, and love is my sponsor. Oh, and as long as I'm on a flight, then I will dance. Good times with no anger, I'm smiling with my hands up. Hey, what they calling me? Mr. Happy Papi, Mr. Happy Papi, Mr. Happy Papi. Yeah, what they calling me? Mr. Happy Papi, Mr. Happy Papi. Cause I ever happy.
I go drink water and mind my business. Mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. Who me? I don't watch people, man. I'm looking for house and land. Who me? I don't watch people things. I's a queen. I have my own king. Of some of them that stalk the most. Like they know it all. Ask them how they get their Gucci clothes. I go drink water and mind my business. Mind my business. Drink water and mind my business.
Hold on. Hey, son, what you saying, girl? We outside, son. Don't worry yourself. You like back and all of us, son, Ali. So I'm telling the massive crew, don't forget tonight. It's all about that Soca's vibe, but also look out for the Fresh Fed, the Fresh Station Big First Annual Party. It's all about $10 get you in. If you're a non-drinker, $10 get you in. Also, still going to have an all-inclusive bar where you can still buy your drinks and everything as well. We also have the crews there who want to bring in their own bottle. My brother who like to walk with the punch, people who like to walk with their own tequila. All you gotta pay is just $20. Walk with your own $7.50. That's like the energy. That's where you walking with it. Little $20. You can't miss that. Fresh Fete is on March 30th. You don't know. We outside in the building. You don't know. Easter Saturday. It's gonna be crazy. You don't know. Tell a friend, share the link. Yeah, wherever you're listening to right now, we live. Let's go.
Where we start the party now? Ooh, the party high like this. From the time that we start walking on, we start woman and alcohol. To start the bacchanal, bring my bars, we can make it. So behavior maintain when we get it on. But we party animal, cause we do business at all. And it's so hands in the air, cups in the air, like a in the air. Every blast with thing up in the air, flags in the air. Every blast in the right in the air, hands up in the air.
show. Hey, we got Freeze passing through in a little bit, giving you guys advice for tonight. Hey, the radio gonna be real loud. You know, Marquis as well inside the building. It's all about the fresh station, hey, 24/7 broadcasting live. Tune in.
Tell me what you're doing there. What is this is a white boy? You want come again? What you doing there? If you think this is a crying boy, then go and come again. Like the man, what a rivers of blood, but he come back and give me job like you want. To send the pressure up, but I don't want you back to us because like you went by a bartender, and you take 2 shots of liquor. I don't know how you're doing, but so far, I feel it. I'm feeling down in the spine. When you come and give me the wine, it's no one could you know because I feel it. I'm feeling it down in the soul. Now you're really taking control. Man, I like what you do with me, bam bam. Come and take charge of me, bam bam. Come and hold on to me, bam bam. When I fling back me, bam bam. I know that you're real like me, bam bam. And take charge of me, bam bam. Boy, come hold on to me, bam bam. White people push it so. Stand up and wave your turn, boy. Tell her ready for you. Like you're paying up for this property. Hope when I give you the jump, you go have the remedy.
I don't like shots, don't like Vex. So I call some girl, and you know what's next.
Are we gonna be headed to the voting poll?
From front to
You top Gulty, we headed to the voting poll.
when she pushing back, way.
This is my shop, Brad Better Nash, Bennett.
Everything.
We don't talk about good people, we talk about real good people. And trust and believe. If you're in Newton, you know what to do, you know what to do.
We name call, we don't beat girl, but we beat girl. We beat girl, we don't fix her.
We outside and we beat it with votes.
Liquid pride, when we beat wrong bad. You want the trouble is to start there and no hide. When we beat wrong bad, wrong love, beat we bad. Beating, no time for walk or sleeping. Beating, strong arm, no kicking. Beating, make no time for walk or sleeping. Beating, strong arm, no kicking. I don't like shots, don't like to be vexed. So I call some girl, and they know what's next. And it's that, from front and back. I'm gonna jump till morning. Okay. Tell them we not leaving. Till the last drop of a canal is madness in the capital. So I feel like I'm running down again. Jump and shake the ground again. We with one and run and them. Don't play straight.
Oh.
I feel like I'm running down again.
Big up yourself, hey, niggas.
Again. We with
Birthday celebration tonight as well. Fashion addiction, another big up.
If you see me jumping up to the ceiling, and them high, hold on what I'm feeling. This peace of mind,
And we got 2 more before we make our way out.
and them
Now that we must play our farm and happy, everybody know.
this peace of mind, feeling real good. Come on, this is the mood, I feeling real good. Nothing can change the groove, I feeling real good. Them can change the mood, I feeling real good. Troubles may come, but I'm a praying soul. Never just try, but it just never know. So much on my mind, if I tell you, just look at me smile. And when they do me wrong, I do them right. I'm just a man who just pray at night. How I live better than them. How I look how I feel better than them. Better than them. No problem. If you see me jumping up to the ceiling and them high, oh Lord, what I feeling. This peace of mind. Jumping up to the ceiling and them high. Oh Lord, what I feeling.
Jam of the air, jam of the air. Everybody
OneDrop sound security.
Is it a morning I wake up one blessing down? Why you doing me da? Something in the atmosphere. No money but I don't care. Tell them I will be there.
Everybody go.
Go, 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 go. We're gonna make our way out. Thank you guys for tuning in each and every Saturday. We bring you guys the nothing but the best hits, best people inside the game right here in the ATL. We got some superstars passing through next week Saturday. I got my good friend Ronnie Homer is gonna be here. Hey, the Hooligan is gonna be here next Saturday. We also got Black China is gonna be here. So I tell you, Kenny Blessing is gonna be here next week Saturday. Yes, it's gonna be crazy. You'll find out when Lance can come during the week. But I fire, you understand me? I had to fight time too to come through every week, but everything good. Oh yeah, it's all about upgrading the station. The Fresh Station is the place to be. Telling the crews, let's keep it locked right here at thefreshstation.com. We got Freeze International coming up here a little bit. We got Marquis. Yeah, man, ATL is going to be fire tonight. Soca is vibes tonight.
Morning I wake up, one lesson downtown. Why you doing me downtown? Okay. Something in the atmosphere. Don't want it, but ain't okay. Tell him I will be there.
The Fresh Station.
Yeah.